What's up, my buddies? I decided to take a moment to introduce part of my summer youth sports and STEM program. So in this program, I have created custom athletic cones, y'all. And there's two reasons why. Now, I'm glad you asked. The first reason has to do with STEM, right? Science, technology, engineering, and math, okay? Y'all got it, right? The other reason, my buddies, is physical activity. Now, I know when I was a little child, guess what, y'all? Bro didn't like sitting in the house. Because, see, we ain't have all these iPhones and PlayStation and Fortnite. Yeah, we ain't have all that, right? So, one of the things that I enjoyed doing was getting out the house. Work. And, to my benefit, guess what, y'all? I have been athletic, my buddies, even to this day, right? Track and field, basketball, golf. Now, those are the top ones I participate in right now. Anyway, getting back to the cones, right? So, my program, 6 to 16. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? Them 6-year-olds, guess what? Now, I'm going to just give y'all this example, okay? So, we got a group of kids, right? You know, they're standing in line, right? Okay? You know, might have 20 kids standing in line, right? Now, okay? So, give instruction. Everybody line up, right? Okay? So, we got the line up. Y'all got that, right? In less than 5 seconds. Now, these parents know what I'm talking about. In less than 5 seconds, y'all, they moving and jiggling and, you know, all this, that, and the other. And then, now, this did surprise me, okay? Because my kids are grown. They wrestling. Now, we supposed to be standing in line getting ready for the program, right? We got kids wrestling in line. Now, that did catch me off guard, okay? I'm just saying that, right? That caught me off guard. So, I repeat, okay, y'all, we need to stand in line. Now, here's one thing I've seen teachers do, right? So they have kids count, okay? So they go through 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all the way up to, you know, say 20. And that helps them focus just a little bit, okay? Now, it's time for the activity. And that's where these beautiful cones come in. I have the kids, y'all, lay these out, right? And I usually have, you know, different configurations, right? And that's part of the functional training, okay? Now, I ain't going on no side note, but I'm gonna tell you this. All these AI and computer algorithms, guess what? They operate off functions, right? And if you set it up right, it's smooth sailing. So, one of the activities, and I describe it as functional areas, okay? So there's activities and there's functional areas, and I do that on purpose, right? Some are more complex than others. So for the 6-year-olds, we ain't trying to go there, right? So those are more simplified, what you call age-related. And I have the kids set these cones up right here. And the beautiful thing about this, y'all, now y'all see these colors, right? The beautiful thing about these cones is the kids actually do enjoy it. Now that's that neuromuscular stimulation, okay? That's what I mentioned a little earlier. So we got neuromuscular stimulation with an activity using STEM. So that's just a little brief introduction. I was a little long-winded, but guess what? I'm trying to make a specific point, okay? That's why I can be long-winded. Okay, I'm not gonna shortchange y'all. Now that's one thing I'm not gonna do. I am not gonna shortchange kids in particular. So guess what? Look at that, y'all. Now the ones that I use, I got about 200 cones. 200 of these custom athletic cones, right? And you ought to see the kids laying these out, y'all. It's beautiful to watch. It is beautiful to see kids in a structured situation and they actually feel confident. They feel confident because they can see the progress. And that recall that I told you about is sticking right here. Wait. Yes, sir.